Hi again. For this example, I'd like to show a static web page I did. This web page is VillanovaDriveThru.com. Villanova is a carryout in St. Mary's, as you probably know, and I had to do a website for them, which is basically just an informational website. So, there's not really a lot of dynamic content, no login profiles, nothing like that. It's just a good informational website that shows, basically all the things that you would need to know about Villanova drive-thru, such as store hours, phone number, and menu. Um, so as I go to VillanovaDriveThru.com, as you can see up here, right away when I go to it, you'll see drive-thru move in and the stars flashing. These are some JavaScript files that I wrote, basically just to make the website look a little better. The Villanova's flashing too, like a neon. Um, Obviously, just trying to, show the flashing star like there really is at Villanova drive-thru. Some of the more important things I did for this website is mainly the menu. So when I go to the menu, you can see Villanova menu, phone number. A couple other things are rounded edges. You see the rounded edges on the side. Just a couple different, style type things. I'm not a hugely graphic designer, but this is basically the type of design work I've done. So anyways, on this menu, I have a simple printable menu, which you can see opens up a new tab. That's for someone to print out and look at the quick prices. Or you can see the interactive menu, which has all the categories. So for instance, if I'm a customer and I want to check out the menu and I check out their pizza, see the button goes in. Once I load up the pizza, it'll show all the pricing over here, the toppings down here, and then using jQuery again, I was able to make interactive pictures. So for instance, if the customer wants to see the Junior Pan Pizza, you click on it, and here's jQuery image with a Junior Pan Pizza and a nice little description at the bottom. Then you're able to just exit out. So I have a picture for every single, oops, there's another Junior Pan, but a picture for every single item on the entire menu. Taco pizza, just so on and so forth. Then also up here you're able to navigate back to the menu page and check something out, such as the subs or whatever else. Toppings, prices, here's the Big Pig. Every one of these has a picture and a description for it, which is nice for an interactive menu. I've also cross-tested with all the browsers using Internet Explorer and Firefox and Chrome and everything, just to make sure that sometimes browsers render different pages differently, so you gotta always make sure to check on each browser to make sure everything looks the same. Then also I have things like the history, which has a nice briefing history, and then at the bottom it shows some pictures of the old carryout. Because see, Villanova just recently changed locations in the last year and a half, and now it's at a gas station as well, but there's the old carryout before. Then here's us switching the new carryout over to Villanova. And then that also is jQuery with pop-up pictures like that. And if I go to the photo gallery, there's more jQuery, and you can see all these interactive pictures, and then I can click on any of these and have them blow up and look at it. Obviously, looking at this, jQuery really brings around a website. When you have things like this embedded into a website, it makes it look a lot more professional and gives the person looking at the website a little more interaction, even for a static website such as this. So even for static websites where there's no database associated or anything like that, I still like to have nice interactive pictures and make the website as full featured as possible without having to incorporate, a lot of scripts or anything else. The only real coding I had for the back of this is just the HTML, the CSS, and then the JavaScript for things such as the flashing star, things as that. Static websites obviously aren't near as hard as making as dynamic websites with shopping carts and things such as that, but it's still nice to be able to build a decent looking website so the front end looks alright. But there's just another quick example of a static website that I've built.